Hey Scandal Squad, welcome back to the channel, Celebrity Scandalist. Okay, you guys, today was D-Day for Jay-Z and Rymere Satterwhite. Remember, today was the day that Jay-Z was supposed to respond to this complaint for the paternity case. But before we get into that, y'all hit that like button. Now let's get into the mess. Okay, you guys, so I have been waiting all week to find out. So what's going to happen? Because I feel like Jay-Z is going to try to duck out on this. There's no way, in my opinion, that Jay-Z wants to take this paternity test. I mean, this man has been dodging it for, 2 decades now? And I mean, it's a simple test. If you wanted to prove that you're not his dad, then take the paternity test and be done with it. But we all know, like I said in a prior video, Rymere stated in a video that he feels his alleged dad, Jay-Z, is ducking taking the paternity test because he feels that he's afraid to be caught up by the Mann Act. And you know, that's the act that the Mann Act has been very prevalent in the Diddy case. I mean, those were 2 charges that he caught. But anyway, so I've been waiting to see what's going to happen. I've said that, you know, if Jay-Z takes this test and it's found that he is actually his dad, then he has a series of other issues that he's going to have to deal with. So he's going to have to try to squirm his way out of this. I don't know, like a back office settlement with Rymere. I don't know what it's going to take. But at this point, Rymere is like, I don't even want that. I think Rymere wants to, you know, prove the honor of his mother. You know, the fact that for so many years people have said it's been a lie, that Jay-Z wasn't his dad, that he only wanted money. So I think that's what he's, you know, at this point, it's probably not even about the money, because now he can write books. He can do all sorts of other things just based on this case and the pursuit of trying to get Jay-Z to take this paternity test. But anyway, you guys, so today I went to the docket to see if there has been any update, y'all. And damn, it's not. Okay, I mean, there was an update to the docket, but anyway, so we're going to go back. So if you remember, Jay-Z had he wanted an extension to respond to the complaint. So that was granted. So I'm just going to show you that real quick, just so we're all up to speed and up to date on this. Okay. So this is the order saying that the defendant, Jay-Z, shall have up to and including July 18th to file a response or otherwise plead in response to the complaint. So then I went to, let's go here, went to the docket to see what had been updated. And there's only one update. And that's this notice of appearance or withdrawal of counsel. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. So there's like Allison Khan. She's an attorney. It looks like she's being added to this case. Counsel for defendant Sean Corey Carter. And then it says section 2 to add an attorney to the docket. So that means to me that she's being added to this case. And the item that she selected, it says the filing of this form constitutes the first appearance in the case of the attorney listed above, or other members of this attorney's firm or agency have previously appeared in the case. And basically, you guys, that's all I see. I don't see any, like, no other motions, nothing stating that there was a hearing or anything other than this. So it looks like there was just a notice of appearance or an addition of attorney to the attorney of record to the case. I'll still be looking at the docket to see if there have been any updates. I don't see anything noting a hearing or anything. No request for dismissal, nothing, right? So it looks like this case is still moving forward. I know most of us just want to hear, like, are you going to take the paternity test? And, you know, to be honest, based on the way this case is probably going to go, there's going to be arguments back and forth, motions, and all sorts of things. I mean, we're probably not going to get a paternity test anytime soon, you know, because Jay-Z is literally going to be fighting this for one. And I feel like Jay-Z, just come forward, take the test, be done with it. But there's so many more things at stake. I mean, hell, I'm not a billionaire. So I understand why, to some degree, he's ducking it. The main reason is because if you are this young man's dad, then you're going to have to face a series of questions as to why you allegedly would have gotten his mom preggo at when she was underage and you were a grown-ass man. So that's number one. But then there's also the other element of, once you start taking these kind of paternity tests and people are coming out accusing you of being their father, then you just gonna have a barrage of people coming, and you're gonna have to be taking tests all the time. And I get it. Like, no, you don't want to have to deal with this all the time. So once you're able to quash something like this from the beginning, like, hell, I'm not your daddy, nobody else come forward and accuse me of it, it's just like something you have to stop early on. However, in this particular instance, Rymir has been stating this for years now, 2 decades. I mean, there's an affidavit from his mom before she passed, kind of outlining her relationship with Jay-Z and how they met and everything, allegedly. So I think this case is a little different. And then, there's also just the optics of it all. Like, Jay-Z is very powerful. He's connected to the NFL. He has, brand deals and things. And so a lot of those have been even hurt by the Diddy situation, where he was accused of, having relations with that 13-year-old, which later that case was dismissed. But it's just that all of these salacious things that are attached to his name, they do have an impact. I mean, he's actually suing Tony Busby again, saying that he caused him some millions. I forget off the top of my head. I'm gonna just say something like 50 million, 75 million. I don't know, something like that. But so there are impacts when you have people suing you or making these kind of salacious allegations. But you guys, so as of today, we were waiting to hear what the response will be. Again, it's 1:30. It's about 1:30 in California. So we still have about 3 or 4 hours for the court to see if there's going to be anything else filed, any new documents. So I will be watching, but y'all stay tuned because we are going to stay on top of this, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.